Hello guys, it is Shivam here. Welcome to our brand new video where we are going to develop a fries and wings app from the scratch by using Flutter. Now let's get started. Code, let me show you how our awesome app will look alike by the end of this series and what all things we are going to cover on this awesome series, right? Now, this is going to be one of the interesting series on this channel. I'm telling this before because I'm going to create not a simple design, not a medium design. It's going to be a very advanced design in Flutter. I haven't done anything before on this channel. So on this channel, I'm going to bring some advanced design because you know that once your app design is really good, you will get a lots of really good engagement from the users, right? So I'm going to create an awesome design, and also we are going to create a complete front end of this app. And let me know if you want to add a complete backend to this app. We are also going to do the same, right? So let me show you that how our app will look alike by the end of this series. Then we'll move to the code and develop this awesome app from the scratch. Now let me give you a quick idea like what really this app is. So on this app, there will be a multiple restaurants who are going to sign up on this app, and they are going to sell their fries and wings to the different users who want to buy this food, right? So now let's move, and here you can see that this is a splash screen where you can see that this is the logo that I've simply created for this app, like which is like in fries and wings. And you can see that the logo looks really good for this app, and I just passed like crispy fries, juicy wings, and a bold flavors, right? Now click to this because basically this is a splash screen, right? It will be displayed up to 3 to 5 seconds, and the user can directly move inside the app. Okay, so now here you can see that this is the first onboarding screen, and in this you can see that I've just add some engaging graphic image and all, which is like explore bold flavors. This is just a headline of our onboarding page. Discover crispy fries and juicy wings with unique flavors, spice levels, and mouth watering combos, right? So this is just an engagement line that we need to pass in our onboarding page so that we can engage the user to this app. Now you click to this, and this is our second onboarding page. Is like made your way, choose flavor, spice level, dips, add-ons, your cravings, your rules. So basically, let me give you an idea. Like on this app, once the user want to order like any type of fries or wings, they will have a different options before ordering that respective food. Is like they can select a spice level they want. They can add a different type of dips, like you know that there are different type of dips like a cheese dip, or they need a different sauces and all. They can just order that, right? So now click to this, and you will just land to the third onboarding page, like an order more, get free fries. And here you can see that I've just add one more thing on this app. This app is really interesting app, as I've told you. Please do not miss any of the videos from this series, otherwise that will be a really huge loss for you. But I will tell that by following this series, you will get to know about a lot many things about a Flutter and how you can use a different widgets and can create the awesome apps, right? So here you can just write, see that I've just written like buy 6 orders and get your 7th large fries absolutely free. So here we have just add some reward thing, which is like the user can buy a 6 orders and they can just get a 7th large fries, which will be absolutely free. Like now click to this, and here we just land to this page. You can see that how really it looks good by adding a background image to this page. And we have just wrote that welcome to fries and wings, your favorite foods delivered fast at your door, right? Sign in with, there are the options. They can start with email or phone, or they already have an account, they can move to the signing page. I'll show you that how the user can move to the sign up page. Now click to this, and we have just land to the sign up page. You can also see that how the colors are shown on this screen. It looks really great. Sign up, welcome to fries and wings. Here the user can enter their full name, their email, the phone number, the password. This is the login page where they can enter the email, the password. Okay, now let's move to the app, or let's move to inside the app. And now here you can see that this is the home page of our awesome app. I think so that's look really great. I'm telling this again and again because it took a lots of time to rethink about a design that we have designed on this app. So it's going to take like we have took so much time to provide a really good thing to you, so that you can have a proper good design once you are creating this app, right? So here you can see that we have just passed the location, and in the location we have just mentioned the location of an user. There is an random image. They can search for the any type of restaurants. As I have told you that there are the two things that the user can order from this app, which is like in fries and wings. It shows that how much item the fries has. top rated and all, right? The restaurants near you, it shows that which all restaurants are near to the user, so they can just check that the popular restaurants on all. Okay, now for example, if they want to like order the respective food item, they are going to click to this and they will just land to this page where they can see the image of the respective food item, chicken bbq pizza. They can just see the price, topped with criminal sauce. I don't know what is criminal sauce, chicken, mushroom, and olive, right? And the ratings and all, you can see all the ratings that have been given by the different users. The delivery is totally free. It also shows that how much time it's going to take to deliver to you. They can just increase or decrease the quantity. And as I've told you that in the starting itself, that the user can select a sauces that they want. They can or like they can just add an option which is like an extra cheese, a special dip they want. So they can just select any type of options that they want, and they can just click to the next button, and you can see that this is a my cart from where the user can manage all the things. They can see how much amount that they have need to pay, the options like cheese dips, sauces and all, right? Now click to this continue button. Back again, the payment option. In the payment option, you can see that there are two things. They can get a delivery, they can pick up from the restaurants. They can do that. They can see the restaurant address. They can just pay through the different payment method like MasterCard, Apple Pay, cash on delivery. There, it's up to their choice, right? Now click to this place order button, and it shows that congrats, order successful. Your order is successfully placed. Chill and wait, your food will deliver soon, right? Now we'll click to this track now. So here this on this app we are also added a tracking things where the user can see, like if you have used a Zomato or like Swiggy, then you know that how they simply allow the user to see all the trackings, like food is being preparing, and it has been picked up from the respective restaurant and all. So now click to this track now button, and you can see that we have accepted your order, food is being prepared, order is on the way, order is delivered. So these are all the status that the user can see. They can see the live location of the respective driver. Now click to this close button, and we'll just land to the home page. So this is just not here we are going to end, because you can see that we have just added a bottom navigation bar on this app from where the user can navigate to different pages. There's also a page, it's like in my order, from where the user can see all the orders. They can see the cart. I've already shown you the cart. This is the profile page where they can see all the things related to their profile, their history, their delivery address, as I've told you that the loyalty reward status. There is also a reward option on this app from where they can see from where they can get a 7th large fries totally free. So you can see that there are a lot many things that we have added on this app, and I think so you will get to know about a lot many things once you follow this complete series. So show your support by hitting that like and subscribe button, and if you want to show some more support to this channel, you can simply get a source code from the description. I have just provided you the link. That will be a small contribution from your side to this channel, right? Because your contribution is also necessary for me to keep going. Hitting that like and subscribe button is also a small contribution from your side. So now let's move to the code and let's develop this awesome app from the scratch. In the fries, sorry for that, again the recording stops, but the thing is that I was recording a video. I don't know why it is happening, but this is the second time and last time that's happening. Sorry for that again and again, right? Now I know that it's happening second time, but sorry, I can't do anything. Like, I'm trying my best to find a problem, but this is a Mac, and Apple also has their own plus point and minus points, right? So this is the thing. But I will just tell you that this is the last time. I'm just see that I fixed some of the things, and I tried to fix some of the things just why this recording is stopping automatically, like why it's stopping. So I've just fixed that. I think so now we are not going to face any type of problem. So sorry for that, right? So now let's move ahead, and here we just need to pass the colors, and in the colors I need to pass colors dot black, something like this. Okay, so this is the fries, and here I need to first pass the padding and all. Let's pass padding dot only from the top position. Let's pass up to 20.0. That will be enough, and we are going to increase the font size of this fries up to 20 or 22. Okay, we can pass from the left position. Let's pass up to 20. Okay, so fries, I think so we can just maintain it this up to this fries. If you're thinking that the font size is too less, you can increase this fries, and then we can just pass a text widget. In the text widget, I need to just pass like 72 items has been shown in this thing, right? So 72 items. Let's use capital letter item, right? And just pass the styling app widget class dot. medium text style 18.0. Okay, let's use the colors dot black. Again, colors dot black, 72 items. Okay, let's increase the font size to 715. Okay, this is for the fries one. Let's copy the padding and all. Directly we are going to use this. So we are going to just paste this something over here. Okay, and we are going to just pass the wings over here. Wings. Okay, and then we need to pass the text widget. In the text widget I need to just pass like a top rated. We'll keep all the things in capital letter so that it will look good, right? So we have just passed a fries and wings. Now just below this I'm going to use the another text widget, so I'm going to copy this directly, and let's over here let's use a text widget. Okay, now we are going to just show a right restaurant near you. So I need to write restaurant near you styling, and our widget class dot medium, or we can use bold. Let's use bold 18.0, colors dot black. Okay, that will be enough. Colors dot black. So this is the text. We can increase the font size to 20, not 30. Let's pass 20. We can use the size box. Let's use the size box height 20.0. Okay, we can bring the text to the left side. So what we need to do, you know that you need to use a cross axis element dot start, right? So that all the things will be again aligned to the left side. So restaurant near you. Now once we pass this, now here I need to use the containers and all, like how we need to display. I'm thinking that to like display in the form of list view, and once we like get a data from the server, then we are going to use a list view dot builder, right? So this is the thing that we can do. Now here what I'm going to do is that I'm going to directly use a list view dot builder. In the builder I'm going to just use the item builder, not builder. Let's use a list view. We'll use a list view dot builder once we get a data from the Firebase, right? So I need to write a list view, and we just need to write a children. In the children, what I'm going to do, like here, I'm going to just first write a container. In the container, I write decoration, a box decoration. We'll just keep the color, which is like colors dot white. Okay, now I just need to pass a child, a column, children, the image dot asset. We can use image dot asset, images folder name, and the image file name. The image file name that we are going to use like cheesy garlic. Okay, cheesy garlic. Okay, let me write the garlic spelling first, right? Cheesy garlic dot png. Okay, you might not see that because as I've told you that list view is something like if you don't tell a list view that how much space that he should use, then it will simply throw the error. So make sure that when you're passing a list view, you just need to wrap up this with a container widget and tell that the list view that this much space you should use, right? Now first I need to pass a scroll direction. Axis dot vertical is like a default one, right? Now if you want to allow the user to scroll the items or the not items or restaurants in the form of horizontal direction, you just need to pass a scroll direction dot horizontal, right? Because vertical is a default one. So this is the thing, I need to pass the height because without this I'm not going to get anything, right? So let's pass a media query, or if you are thinking that let's pass the fixed height as well, I think so that will be much better. Let's hot restart this. Okay, it's like JPG not PNG file, so make sure that you pass correct file name. Okay. Oh, it's taking this much. Okay, so let's pass up to 100. We'll just pass the width up to 100 and use a fit box fit dot cover, right? Box fit dot cover. Okay, so now you can see this. I think so width is too less. I'll increase this up to 200. Not height. Sorry for that. Let's pass up to 180. Yeah, so this is the thing, we can just pass the size box. So let's copy the size box, directly paste this over here. Let's pass up to 10 because 20 will be too much, and we are going to just pass some more width. Let's pass up to 220, and we'll just increase the height up to 120. Okay, 280 and 160, right? So this is the thing, I think so that's much better, right? I need to wrap up this with a clip react widget. So wrap with the widget is like a clip react widget, and here I need to pass the border radius, and in the wait a second, yeah. So we need to write border radius dot circular, and we'll just pass up to 10. Okay, so this is the thing. Now what I'm going to do, okay, let's copy this border radius, not geometry, circular. Okay, let's copy this, let's directly paste this over here. Okay, in the column widget, now let's use a text widget. In the text widget I need to just write cheesy garlic, cheesy ah, cheesy garlic fries, okay. We can use the styling and app widget class dot bold text style 18.0 enough, colors dot black is enough, right? Yeah, it's enough. Okay, let's pass the size box spacing from the top 10.0. I guess that will be too much. No, it's okay. We can use the cross again. So let's write cross axis alignment dot start. Okay, so this is the thing, like cheesy garlic, and here I'm going to just do one thing, like I'm going to wrap up this with a padding widget dot only from the left. Let's pass 20.0. Wait a second, if we'll pass over here it will be not really good, right? So what I'm going to do is that let's wrap up this with a column widget first, because there are a lot many things that we need to add, right? So let's pass padding dot only from the left position. Let's pass 20.0 cheesy garlic, or let's pass up to 10. We need to increase the font size. Let's pass up to 20. Okay, cheesy garlic fries. Just below this I need to show the fries and wings, basically a restaurant name, like which restaurant is name that we need to display, and we can just allow the user to add a dip. So basically this is not a simple e-commerce app that we are developing, because you know that if you have used a Domino's, I know that most of them has used a Domino's, because most of them are Gen Z. So Gen Z's are most preferably they are going to use a Domino's and all, right? So if you are using the Domino's, then once you add a Domino's, they just show that if you want to add this dip and all, right? So if you want to add a cheese dip or anything dips that you want to add on, and then you can order a food item. The same thing that we are going to allow the user to do over here, like we are going to allow the user to select a fries and wings that they want to order, and they can add a dip as well, like what dip that they want to prefer, like a cheese, extra cheese, special dip, or additional sauce and all that they need, right? So these are the things that we need to do. So what I'm going to do is that we need to write another text widget. In the text widget I need to just pass like fries and wings. Okay, basically this is just a restaurant name. If you want to pass anything else you can do that. Fries and wings, just pass the styling and app widget class dot medium text style 18.0, that will be enough. And we are going to just pass the color, which is like colors dot gray. Okay, so this is the thing, colors dot gray. Okay, let's pass this. Okay, let's manage the color and all, right? So this is the color, I guess that's look much better. So write cross axis element dot start fries and wings. I think so gray was much better, because if we pass a different shade of a gray color it will throw the error. So not through, why I will say it will throw the error, it will not throw the error, but it will not look good, right? So here I need to write fries and wings. 18 is enough, right? So this is the thing, and you can just add a dip and all, it's up to your choice. So this is how we have just passed a restaurant name, and then I need to show that how much time it's going to take to deliver this respective food item, right? And whether it's a free delivery or the user can going, like restaurant is taking some charges for delivery. We are going to just show that whether it's a free delivery or they are going to charge that for that, right? So here in the row widget, not in the row widget, in the column widget I need to just pass a row widget, and in the children I'm going to just write an icon. In the icon I need to write icons dot alarm, right? Alarm color. In the color I'm going to use the color code, which will be this color code. Let me show you. So that's a normal color code. You also know that what color code that we are going to use. So this is the color code. Let's directly copy this, and we need to just paste that something over here. Okay, so this is the thing that we can do. Move. And now, as I've told you that I have wrote icons dot alarm, and in this alarm I'm going to show that up to how much time it's going to take to deliver this respective item, right? So for that what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just write a text widget. in the text widget I need to just pass a text which will be the time, like up to 15 to 20 minutes it's going to take. So I'm going to just write 15 to 20 minutes. You can just pass the styling, and app widget class dot medium text style will just pass up to 18.0, and we'll just keep the color which will like colors dot black, right? So this is the thing that we need to do, colors dot black. Okay, so this is the thing. Let's pass up to 16. I guess 18 is too much. Okay, we can use the size box. Let's pass the size box. In the size box I need to pass the width up to 10.0. That will be much enough, right? So this is the thing. You can see that we have just passed the timing and all. I think so that's look much perfect. I need to pass the spacing from the top because all the things have been stuck together. I just need to pass the height up to 5.0, right? So this is the thing. Now once we do all these things like cheesy garlic fries and wings, it's going to take up to some time. And now here what I'm going to do is that let's move over here. I'm going to decrease down the height to 280, something like this, or let's pass up to 270, something like this. Okay, so this is the cheesy garlic, you can see. Now I'm going to just copy this respective container from here, and we are going to just copy this container, complete container from here. We need to just paste it something over here. Okay, so this is the thing. Now I'm going to display the second item. So let's pass the size box width. We'll directly pass the width, and we are going to first write a width that will be like up to 20.0. So that will the spacing between these two things that I need to show. I need to change the image to like bbq. Okay, I need to write bbq over here dot png. It's not jpg. I need to write png. Okay, so this is the thing, you can see now bbq. And what I'm going to do, okay, we are going to display all the things from the Firebase. This is just a UI, as I told you that in the starting, that we are going to first make the UI, then only we are going to connect that with the Firebase, right? So first I'm going to create the UI, then I'm going to create like attach this app with the Firebase, and we are going to get all the data from the Firebase itself, right? So I need to first pass a text. In the text I need to write bbq chicken. Okay, so it's like bbq chicken. Okay, so this is the thing. And here you can see this. We are going to just pass the restaurant name. We'll just keep it fries and wings, and it's going to take up to 15 to 20 minutes, right? So restaurant near you. Okay, so now this is the thing. Now we are going to show some popular restaurants. So for that what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just copy all the things again, and we are going to directly manage that, right? So let's copy the size box and all the things will be remain same. Okay, wait a second. Okay, let's copy this. We are going to just paste this something over here. This is the thing. Okay, now I'm going to just wrap up this container with a single child scroll view so that I can scroll the screen. Okay, something like this. Okay, now I can scroll the screen. So I'm going to just change the restaurant near you to the text which is like in popular restaurants. So I'm going to just remove this text and all. We'll just write restaurants, and we are going to just write popular restaurants, right? So this is the text, you can see. Now I'm going to just change the thing here as well. Okay, I'm going to just pass wings 1 and wings 2. Okay, let's move back to the home page. We are going to just change this to wings 1 dot png. It's not jpg, so I'm going to just pass the exact file name dot png. We are going to just pass like cheesy wings. Okay, now we are going to pass the second one which is like in wings 2 dot png. So I'm going to just pass here as well, which is like in cheesy wings or fried wings. You can also write a fried wings. I don't know much about a wings because I don't eat wings. I'm totally vegetarian. So this is the thing. Now here you can see that just passed the location, search restaurant, fries and wings, popular restaurant near you, and some like restaurants near you, and here you can see that popular restaurant section. Okay, so this is just a UI that we have done for the home page. Now we'll just head to the page where once the user click to that any type of options, like they are going to click to the bbq chicken, that then they can simply select the quantity. They want to add some as extra seasoning like extra cheese, special dip, they need some additional sauce and all, they can also do that, right? So I'm going to do all these things right now. Like once the user click to this, we are going to just move to the detail page. You can say a detail page and order page where they can just click to all the food items and they can place the order for that item that they're looking for to order, right? So this is the thing that we need to do right now. So here I'll move to the pages folder, and in the pages folder I'm going to just write detail page dot dart. You can keep any other page name itself, it's up to your choice, right? I'm going to first import the package by using material dot dart, and we need to just write a stateful widget or a page name which will be like a detail page, right? Now once we do this, now let's first pass a scaffold, a body, container, child and a column, right? Body, container, child and a column, child and a column widget, right? Now once we do this, now here as I've told you that I need to first display the image, so I'm going to just write image.asset, images folder name and the image file name. Now the image that I'm going to use will be this image, so that's why I'm going to just write bbq.png, right? Now let me switch to the detail page so that I can show you basically what all code I'm writing in the detail page. Okay, so I'm going to just move to the detail page, something like this. Okay, now this is the thing you can see. I'm going to just pass the height, let's pass up to 200, that will be too less. Let's use a media query rather than passing a fixed width, otherwise it will not be a responsive app. Media query dot of context dot size dot height, we just need to pass divide by up to 4, right? Or divide by up to 3. Okay, so this is the thing. I'm going to just use a width. In the width I'm going to use a media query again, and I'm going to tell the width to use a complete width of the screen. So I need to write media query dot of context dot size dot width. Okay, and we'll use a feed box fit dot cover so that it can cover the height and width that we have passed to this image, something like this. Okay, so this is how you can just pass the image. Now just below this image we are going to just pass the text widget. By text widget I mean the name of that food item, so I'm going to use a text widget. In the text widget I need to just write chicken, okay, chicken bbq pizza. Okay, this is the thing you can see. We can just pass the styling. We'll use an app widget class dot bold text style 18.0, that will be much enough, and we are going to display the color which will like colors dot black. Okay, that will be the normal color, colors dot black. Okay, something like this. If the text size is too less, let's pass up to 24, and we'll use the cross because I need all the things to be aligned to the left side. So I'm going to just in the column which I'm going to write cross axis alignment dot start, right? Now here I'm going to use the size box, that will the spacing, so I'm going to use size box, and in size box height 20.0, that will be enough, right? So this is the thing. Okay, we are going to just wrap up this with a column widget, then I'm going to just wrap up this with a padding widget, and we are going to write dot only from the left side. I'm going to just pass up to 30.0 or 20 will be enough, right? So chicken bbq pizza, then I need to show the price of this food item, so I'm going to again wrap up this with a row widget. In the row widget I'm going to just pass the another text widget. In the text widget I need to just pass the text which is like the, as I've told you, the price, so I'm going to pass dollar sign. We'll pass 10.21, that will be the random price. Style and app widget class dot bold text style 18.0. let me see the color. The color is the this color which is like our app basic color, so I'm going to copy this color code directly. Let's paste this over here. Okay, something like this. Now if you're thinking that the font size is too less, you can just pass up to 20. I want to pass a maximum spacing, so I'm going to use main access element dot space between. Okay, and we are going to just pass from padding from the right position, which will be like up to 20.0. Okay, that will be much enough, right? So this is the thing you can see. Now here what I'm going to do is that once we pass this, now here just below this I am going to pass like what all things this food item has, like the ingredients and all, right? So I'm going to use a text widget. In the text widget I need to just pass the text which is like and topped with wait a second, topped with criminal sauce. It's like criminal sauce. Okay, I don't know what is criminal sauce, but what I can see on the design, like criminal sauce chicken mushroom the last one, and I'm going to just write olive. Yeah, so this is the thing. I can just pass the styling and app widget class dot medium text style will just pass up to 18.0. Okay, and we are going to just pass color, which will like colors dot black. Okay, so this is the thing that we need to do, right? So this is the thing. I'm not going to pass an exact black color. Let's use a different shade of a black color, and let's see how it will look. That will be too light, I think, so that's much enough. We are going to decrease down the font size to 16. Okay, we'll use the slash n just to change the line. Okay, something like this. We'll use a cross here as well, because all the things need to be aligned to the left side. So a cross axis line dot start, something like this. Okay, that's enough. Now once we pass this, now here I'm going to just display the rating. So for the rating and all, I'm going to just move over here. We'll just pass a row widget children. In the children, I'm going to just write an icon, which will like icons dot star. Okay, we can just pass the color. Let me check the color. Okay, so the color that we are going to use will be like color 0xFF, and we are going to just write FBBC04, right? So this is the thing. Okay, now here this is the thing, icons dot star. I think so we have border rounded. Okay, stars rounded. Let's see. No, I don't think so. That will look good. So let's keep it icons dot star. That will be enough, right? I'm going to increase the size of this. Let's pass up to 30.0, and here I need to pass the spacing. So let's use the size box. Height 10.0. That will be enough, right? Now once we pass this, let's pass the text widget. In the text widget, I need to display like how much rating that we have given to them. So let's pass 4.8. Okay, let's copy this text widget. Let's directly paste this over here, and we are going to just pass up to 4.8, right? Something like this, 4.8. Okay, that's much enough. Let's pass up to 18. We are going to use the size box here as well. Let's pass the size box with 10.0. That will be enough, right? So this is the thing you can see. Now once we pass this 4.8, we are going to just pass like how much rating that we have got from a different users or viewers, not users, basically customers, right? So I'm going to just paste this. We are going to just write 200 plus ratings that we have got, right? So I'm going to just write 200 plus ratings. Let's change this to width. We'll increase the width up to 20. Okay, so 4.8, 200 plus ratings that we have got from a different customers, right? Now once we do this, now here I'm going to just pass the free delivery and how much time it's going to take to deliver this food item, right? So I need that important icons. For that, I haven't pasted any icons over here. I need to paste the icons, and we are going to use that icons directly, right? So here in the row widget, I'm going to do one thing, like I'm going to use the icon. In the icon, I need to just write icons dot delivery time. Okay, that's also much better. Okay, let's use the color, which will be this one. So let's copy this color. We are going to just pass the color, which we are going to paste this color. We are going to use the size. Let's pass it 30.0. Okay, we can use the size box. Height 10.0. That will be enough, right? So this is the thing, and we are going to just pass the delivery option. It's like in free, so that the user don't need to pay anything. I'm going to just pass free. We are going to pass style app widget class dot bold text style 18.0, and here I'm going to just pass the color, which is like colors dot black, right? So that's much enough, right? Okay, let's pass 20. Free, we'll use the size box with 10.0, right? So this is the thing. Now I'm going to pass the timing, so let's copy that thing from here. Okay, let's copy this. Let's paste this over here. Icons dot time, clock time, clock, alarm clock, I guess. Yeah, alarm, right? So this is the thing. Let's copy this. Let's paste this over here. We are going to just pass up to 30. Okay, and it's going to take up to 25 minutes. So I'm going to just write 25 minutes. Okay, right. So this is the thing that we have done. Okay, now that's look much better. Now here I'm going to display the button where the user can select the quantity, like how much quantity of the food that they want to order, right? So I'm going to just pass the container. In the container I'm going to just write decoration, box decoration, color. Let's paste this color, not let's paste this, let's paste this color code. So let's copy this, let's directly paste this over here. Let's write child, we are going to just write a row, children, icon. In the icon I need to write icons dot remove, color we are going to just pass colors dot white. Okay, let's use the text widget. In the text widget I need to just pass like up to 02, which is a quantity, styling, and app widget class dot bold text style 18.0, color equals to colors dot white, right? Yep. Okay, let's pass 25. Okay, and we need to show the plus icon as well. So let's paste this, icons dot add. Okay, you can use the size box width, let's pass 30.0. we are going to just pass let's pass padding as inside dot symmetric, from the horizontal 10.0, or let's pass up to 30.0, and from the vertical let's pass up to 10.0, right? So this is the thing that we need to do. 10 will be too much, let's pass up to 5. Okay, and here I need to pass like main access element dot space between. Okay, it's not working. Space evenly. Oh, it's not going to work because we have just passed this like a padding and all, so it's not going to work. If we pass width then it's going to work, but if you have passed padding then it's not going to work, right? So I'm going to just directly write a size box width, right? Let's write 30.0. Wait a second. Okay, I know we are facing error, nothing need to worry about that. Let's pass up to 10. Okay, let's pass 20 and 20, right? So this is the thing, and here I need to pass the border radius. So I need to write border radius dot circular, that will be like up to 60, right? So this is the thing you can see, right? Now we have just passed this all the things that we needed. Let's pass 15. Okay, let's pass elevation. So let's wrap up the container with a material widget. Let's pass elevation 5.0. Let's copy this border radius, let's paste this over here. Okay, I guess that's look much better, where the user can select the quantity. Okay, now once we do this, now here I'm going to just create a curve container. Now you know that why I'm creating that, so that the user can select any flavor options that they need, like if they need some extra cheese, special dip, or they need additional sauce, they can do all the things, right? So here what I'm going to do is that in this not in outside this padding widget, I'm going to just write container. We are going to just first write decoration, a box decoration. Let's first write a color, which is like colors dot white. Okay, then I need to pass the width. We'll use a media query dot of context dot size dot width. Let's use a child, a column widget, children. Okay, let's use the text widget, which is like here I'm going to just write select flavor option, right? Flavor options. Okay, we can just pass the styling and app widget class dot bold text style 18.0. Okay, and we can going to just pass color, which is like colors dot black. Okay, colors dot black, something like this, right? So this is the thing. Let's pass the spacing first. So I'm going to use a size box, height 30.0, that will be enough, right? And I'm going to use the spacer, but before that let's do one thing. First let's use the cross axis alignment, so that all the things we can align to the left side. So I'm going to first write this, then I'm going to write padding as inside dot all, and we'll just pass up to 20, right? So select the flavor options, we have passed this. Now I'm going to just show the extra cheese, a special dip or additional sauce. So I need some icon to display this, like they need an extra cheese, special dip or additional sauce. We'll do that and we'll get back in few seconds. Yeah. So now let's move to the detail page, and I've just pasted the icons that I need to display over here. Okay, so in the flavor options that I'm going to do one thing, like here in the flavor options, in the column widget, I'm going to just wrap or not wrap, I'm going to just pass a row widget. In the row widget, I'm going to show the cheese, so I'm going to just write image.asset, images folder name, images folder name. I'm going to just write cheese 1 dot png. I guess that's perfect, right? Okay, so cheese1 dot png. Please make sure that when you're writing the file name, I mean the image file name, it should be exact. If any mismatch, you are going to face the error. Please recheck it once again once you are writing the image file name, because if you are facing the error, that's the only mistake you are going to do when you are writing the file name, right? So cheese1.png, and keep the file name as simple as you can. I'm trying to keep the file name as simple as I can, because if you keep the file name really simple, you can write the exact file name over here in the code, right? Now if you write something messy, like if you write the file name something really hard in the number or something, or if you use some special character, that's not going to work, because if you are passing that, surely you are going to make a mistake. So make sure that you keep a file name really simple when you're passing the image, right? So I'm going to just write image cheese1.png. This is the image you can see. If you are thinking that the height and width is too much, you can decrease it down. Let's pass up to height, we'll just pass up to 50, we'll just pass a width up to 50, and we'll use a fit box with dot cover, right? Okay, that's much enough. Let's pass 60 and 60. Okay, that's much better. Okay, so this is the thing. Now here I'm going to just pass a text widget. In the text widget, I need to just write extra cheese, extra cheese. Okay, let's pass the styling and app widget class dot bold text style 18.0, and we are going to just pass the colors dot black, right? Okay, that's much. Okay, let's pass 20. Okay, okay. If you want to pass medium, you can also do that. If you don't want to show in the bold, dot medium textile, that's much better, I guess. Let's pass 18. Okay, let's pass the size box with 10.0. Enough. Okay, so this is the thing, extra cheese. We are going to pass the spacing. We'll use the size box, height 20.0, extra cheese. Now here I'm going to show that some checkbox so that the user can check box the item that they need. So here I'm going to just use a checkbox. In the checkbox, I'm going to just pass the value. So for the value, I'm going to just write bool. If it is a cheese, then we are going to keep it false right now. Okay, so I'm going to just write cheese. Okay, on change, we are going to just pass the value. Okay, on change, we are going to just keep the cheese to in the set state. We need to pass that in a set state, so make sure you write cheese is equals to value, right? So this is the thing. Yeah, it's done. Okay, so this is the small mistake that we have done. Okay, so nothing need to worry about that. So checkbox value, we have just passed cheese on change. You can just change the color as well, it's up to your choice. Like if you want to show something like this, like in the checkbox, if you want to show the active color, you can just change the active color. In the active color, you can just copy this color code, and let's paste this something over here. Okay, so this is a color code that you can pass. So extra cheese, you can do here this as well, right? Now we are going to use the spacer so that there will be a maximum space between these two. Okay, so extra cheese, this is the first item. Now let's copy this thing, row and all. Okay, let's copy this, let's paste this over here, extra cheese. Then I need to use dip, so I need to write dip.png, dip.png, and here I need to write spatial dip, spatial dip. Okay, spatial dip, and we are going to just copy this row. Let's paste this here, spatial dip. We are going to just write tomato, which is like an additional sauce, tomato additional sauce, additional sauce, okay, additional sauce. So this is the thing. Now you will see that Shivam, once I checking box the thing, it's going to check box all the things. But the thing is, we need to create a different boolean character for the thing that we need. So I'm going to just write dip to false, and then I need to pass a sauce to false, right? So this is a thing that we need to do. Okay, so here I'm going to just pass like this is for the sauce. So I'm going to just write sauce. Okay, let's write sauce here as well. This is for the dip, so I'm going to just write dip and the dip. Okay, yeah, it's done. So here you can see that now I can select the respective flavor that I need. If I need extra cheese, I'm going to select an extra cheese. If I need a dip, I can select a dip. If I need additional sauce, I'm going to just pass an additional sauce, right? Now for example, if they need an extra cheese and dip and additional sauce, that's not free, of course, because nothing is free on the world except my YouTube videos. So we are going to show that how much charge that they need to pay for the flavor that they want to add on that item, right? So what I'm going to do is that here, let's copy this text widget. So wait a second, let's copy this text widget. Let's directly paste this over here, over here. Let's directly paste this. Okay, that's white color, so I'm going to just change the color to black. Okay, we are going to just not going to use bold, let's use medium textile. Okay, let's pass a different shade of black color, maybe up to this, or we can just pass up to, yeah, so this is the thing, let's pass up to 20. Okay, so this is the thing, I'm going to just pass a dollar sign over here, and we are going to just write up to 4.20. so this is the extra charge that they need to pay. So this is the thing. Now let's copy this text widget from here, and we need to directly paste this something over here. Okay, wait a second. You can change the price up to your choice. It's up to your choice, right? So it's nothing like it's fixed. Okay, right. So this is the thing. You can see extra cheese. We have passed a special dip and additional sauce, right? Border radius. I'm going to just write border radius. Border radius dot circular. We are going to just write not dot only from the top left. Let's pass radius dot circular, that will like up to 60. From the top right, let's pass radius dot circular, that will be like up to 60, right? So this is the thing. You can see 60 will be too much. Let's pass up to 30 and 30. Let's pass 20. Okay, that's much better, right? Now here I'm going to display the button, so that will be the next button. Okay, so for that I'm going to move over here inside the row widget. Pass the row widget. Okay, that's a column widget. Yeah, inside the column widget, let's write a container decoration or box decoration. Let's pass the color. In the color, let's copy this color code. Let's directly paste this over here. Width, we are going to just use media query. Right, so I need to, okay, let's write a child text widget. In the text widget I need to just write next. Let's pass the style in our widget class dot bold text style 18.0, and we are going to just pass, let's enter this size box height 40.0 enough, or let's pass 30. Okay, let's pass the height 40 or 50 will be enough, right? So this is the thing, 20, right? So this is the thing. Now here I need to pass the border radius, which will like border radius dot circular, that will be like up to 60, right? So this is the thing. We have just passed a next button, and this is the detail page that we have created. And I think so it's look really great with this thing that we have passed. It's like we have just passed a food name, pricing and all. Okay, and the free delivery 25 minutes. They are going to select the flavor option like extra cheese, special dip, additional sauce they are looking for. You can see that this screen looks really great. So I totally like this screen that we have done. Okay,